Even angels know that goodness alone won't guarantee a place in heaven. Watch this.
I was visited by an angel when I was a child. I was a youngster and I had a dream. It's the only dream I remember from my childhood. It was more vivid, more real, more colorful than any dream I'd ever had. And an angel appeared to me. And I just knew intuitively he was from heaven. And he started telling me about heaven and the beauty and the wonder and the joy of heaven. And I'm kind of nodding along. We're in the kitchen of our house, and I'm kind of nodding along. I said, well, I'm going to go there someday. And he looked at me and said, how do you know? So, what do you mean, how do I know? I'm a good kid. I obey my parents pretty much. I've been to Sunday school a couple of times. I try to be nice to people. And he looked at me and he said, that doesn't matter. And this cold chill went through me. It's like, well, how can that not matter? All my efforts to be good, all my efforts to be obedient, you're telling me they don't matter? And he said, someday you'll understand. And that was the end of the dream. 16 years later, that prophecy came true. When my wife dragged me to a church as an atheist, January 20, 1980, and the pastor got up and he talked about heaven. And he talked about heaven is not a place that we earn our way there and try to achieve something, somehow be good enough to enter into heaven. None of us is good enough to enter into the presence of God in heaven. Forgiveness and eternal life in heaven is a free gift of God's grace because he loves you. You're made in his image. He wants to spend eternity with you. He offers forgiveness and eternal life as a free gift of his grace. And my first thought was, that's what that angel was talking about 16 years ago when he said, someday I'll understand. And I got it that day. I didn't believe it. It took a while. But the first day I get it now. That's what Christianity is about. It's not earning your way to heaven. It's receiving a free gift of forgiveness and eternal life.